Hi everyone, good evening and welcome to one more episode of the Snippets video. Now, according to Mr. Mahesh Bhatt, the great Mr. Khujali, in Bollywood, it's only the bad people who have sex. Good people do not have sex. I agree with him. When was the last time you saw good people have sex? Never. Remember our times? Good people just hid behind the bushes. It was the flowers who were having sex. It was the flowers who went. The petals were kissing each other. Not the good people, of course not. Good people wear full clothes, apparently even safari suit, and go to bed, of course together. And they go to bed on fully printed bed sheets. But then when they wake up, shoulders are bare. They are white sheets draped over them. Like all of a sudden at night they become angels and shit. But hey, they don't have sex. Okay, I think at night some kind of water fell on them, or no, the color went off, the clothes went off, and they ended up like that. But they did not have sex because, let's face it, they're good people. Okay, they just cannot have sex. Now, in other news, Mr. Vijay ran away from country, Malia, was he had offered the banks to repay 4,000 crores. Now, the bank said a straight no on the face. They're like, fuck no. I mean, come on. We've already announced 9,000 crores to the people. Now you will give us back 4,000 crores. What do we do about the other 5,000 crores? I mean, लोग आजकल हम लोग से लोन भी ले ले रहे हैं. लोग क्रेडिट कार्ड भी उतना नहीं यूज कर रहे हैं. हम 5,000 करोड़ कहाँ से लाएंगे? हाउ डू वी शो? लाइक हम सबके सामने दिखाएंगे नहीं सर, काउंटिंग में गलती हो गई, हम लोग चूतिया हैं, गलती से बोल दिया 5 की जगह 9, 4 की जगह 9, समझ लीजिए थोड़ा इधर उधर हो जाता है। वो सर हिंदी में लिखे थे, वो इंग्लिश का 9 हिंदी में ऐसा 5 है 4 दिख गया, ऐसा कुछ है। एक्चुअली 9 नहीं है, 4 है, ठीक है ना? एंड वी कांट डू दैट, ओके? नाउ after that, Mr. Malia was informed by the Supreme Court to announce, disclose all his assets within courts. Now, how do you think he got the loans in the first place? Instead of his asset, whose asset did he show? Kingfisher Girls. Maybe he did that because, see, with his assets, no bank would give him loan. I mean, come on, that's like saying I walk into a bank, show my assets, and asking for a loan to build a building. Fuck no, I wouldn't even get a bicycle loan these days. Bicycles are expensive. But yeah, he is supposed to disclose assets. Now, that is also not going to happen because, see, he has to find out all those girls and then disclose assets. Difficult because we don't do that. Banks don't see that. They just see how many airplanes you have and then they give you loan. Not gonna happen. Sorry. And in other news, ISIS is teaching children in fundamentalist schools the fundamentals of how to make bombs. Uh, Surprised? ISIS teaching about how to make bombs. I mean, what else would they teach? How to make kheer? No. What would they teach the children in the school? How to ride a bicycle safely? How to cross the road safely? Of course not. They're ISIS. Like, I mean, imagine how the classroom teaching would be. The class teacher would be, listen, Habibi, you are too small. So once you have made the IED, you put it on the bicycle and then you ride it carefully, okay? Obey all the traffic laws. There are no laws. There is only fundamentalist law. Obey all the traffic lights. Oh, I'm sorry. There are no lights either. So go carefully, drive carefully, go to the airport, then blow up. All right? So wish you a blast of a time. Thank you, Habibi. Is that how a class would end? Seriously? And in last and final news for tonight, I've got great news. Dr. Manmohan Singh, the great Prime Minister, the great mute button of the UPA government, has decided finally to go back to teaching. Yes, he is back to his teaching position in Punjab University. after a gap of like almost 3 decades. And imagine what would his students would be thinking, like when the moment he opens his mouth to speak, they would be, Santa Maria, sir, you can just speak. Why did you not speak in the last 12 years? And he would be like, Madam ji ne mana kiya tha. Bye bye. Good night. That is it for tonight.